Today, I'm joined by Chris Austin, who is the Chief Sales Officer for Explora Journeys. Chris, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Can you tell us about Explora Journeys and about your flagship launching in May 2023?
Absolutely. And it's a sincere pleasure to be with you today, Sarah. And hello to everybody who's listening. We really value our partnerships with our travel advisor colleagues, wherever you are in the world. Explora Journeys, Sarah, really is a vision and a dream, a passion project, actually, of the Aponto Vargo family. For 300 years, they've had their legacy really on the oceans. And you may say, so who is the Aponto Vargo family? They are actually the owners of the largest shipping company in the world, MSC Group. So we are, as I say, their vision, their dream. We're creating a brand new, distinct luxury lifestyle European brand for a discerning traveler, allowing those travelers to really have a transformative experience. Obviously, the home, our oceans, will transport our guests all around the world, actually. And we're really, really excited. The brand launched on June the 10th in 2021, and we have amazing momentum, fantastic support, and we have quite a lot of unique differentiations as well.
So let's talk about that. I've heard it described as non-traditional. So how are you going to differ from the competition, and who is your comp set?
That's a great question as well. Well, first of all, you can have a passion, you can have a dream, and you can bring that to life. But you can also go and ask your future guests actually what they would like, and then you marry the two together. And that's the approach actually that our family owners took. We actually surveyed 20,000 future guests, those travelers, affluent consumers. Many of them were actually ocean lovers. They loved cruising. You'll notice, Sarah, I don't say that word very often though, but some new to ocean guests as well. And so we surveyed, and they told us what they wanted. They said, first of all, we really want a ship that makes us feel like we're at times on our own private yacht. We also want space, we want choice, we want a sort of forward cosmopolitan design, we want some privacy, and then we want our itineraries, or journeys as we call them, that are slower and more immersive. So we looked at everything these consumers said, and this really created a distinct and to a degree differentiating experience. We went to Martin Francis. He is the world's #1 maritime super yacht architect, and he designed the ship, the silhouette of the ship. And you'll see, and this fantastic sort of aft of the ship and the forward bow, beautiful, very similar to obviously a mega super yacht. We then took space, and we said we're going to create the largest guest to space ratio in the industry, the largest lead-in suite in the industry, 35 square meters or 377 square feet. It's the smallest suite you can have. So we're all suite, we're all ocean front, and we're all terrace. Now, terrace is not balconies because nomenclature is important to us as well, Sarah. Maybe another point of differentiation, but just we don't change names for the sake of. We change names because there's a purpose and there's a reason for doing so. And when your balconies are the largest in the segment, obviously, they're going to be called terraces, and they all feature day beds and beautiful dining tables as well. Choice, we're offering actually 18 food and beverage venues. Maybe we can talk about those in a minute as well. But We're also offering 4 swimming pools, a lot of choice, a beautiful wealth and spa facility also. Design, we're European, privately owned, but cosmopolitan, vibrant boutique hotel vibe on board the ship. We're working with many beautiful residential furnishing partners, for example, so the ship will have this beautiful ambience and as I say, sort of a boutique hotel vibe. Now, if you create space and you create choice, you naturally offer privacy to guests when they want it. Smaller spaces, more intimate. We don't have any large, big restaurant where everybody can gather. We don't actually have any large, big theater, which is sort of, often quite common on other ships. Talking about other ships, you asked the question who our competitors are. Mm-hmm. We really like to think we're creating a category unto ourselves because of the guest centricity we have in the design of the ship, really quite uniquely. But if we were to compare the existing traditional classic luxury cruise brands in the market, would be Seabourn, Silversea, and Regent. But we like to think of ourselves more as, and it's not a competitor, but if we look at brands in the hotel industry, on land, like a man, one and only, Six Senses Belmont. That's the set that we're sort of, aligned with. And I say aligned and not competitors, because we're not offering, Sarah, an either or choice. Nobody should be thinking you go on Explora Journeys and you don't stay at a Belmont. The perfect journey, and of course, I said nomenclature is important, and it all begins with the naming, the words. A perfect journey includes a wonderful luxury resort stay, perhaps 5 or 6, 7 nights prior, 2, 3, 4, 5 nights post, our beautiful ocean experience in the middle. Maybe you're on our ship for, even 28 days, but you build the journey with all of these experiences. And I think that's a key difference to also how many of the other brands speak. We're inclusive. We really want to be offering all of that to our future travelers.
And you mentioned food. I am a total foodie. So tell me what a typical day of food would look like from breakfast to dinner on board.
Well, great question. We're going to all want to eat now, Sarah. But your day may start with you obviously enjoying a beautiful breakfast on that terrace I just spoke about. Looking at a gorgeous vista. We could be at Anchor in the Bay of Saint-Tropez, or somewhere obviously where we're visiting, and it could be early, the sun's just rising, or you could be a late riser and you're looking out obviously onto the beautiful bay, deciding what you're going to do for your day. We are offering unconventional arrival and departure times, so we could be there sort of from early morning through to quite late as well. But then your day could include dining across one of our 6 restaurants. We have 5 additional culinary experiences in various lounges, of course. So our dining could include at lunches or at dinner. You could be enjoying various restaurants, and the choice includes, for example, Sakura. Sakura, named after the cherry blossom of Japan. That's obviously Pan-Asian flavors. We'll also have a beautiful sushi bar in there, which won't require any reservations. Marble & Co. Marble & Co. is a steakhouse. We'll dry age our own steaks, actually. We'll have beautiful wine selections. We'll also have actually the Med Yacht Club. That's going to be cuisine, very locally sourced, including, French, Italian, Greek, but also North African. I'm really excited myself about how those infusions from North Africa can really influence the culinary choices there. The Emporium offers 18 culinary sort of, cooking stations, as per se, to really offer a world of choice there. We're also going to offer a very, very special restaurant on board called Anthology. And Anthology will have an experience fee of €100. But basically, and I can't tell you who just yet, we'll have to talk again in the near future, Sarah, but we're going to have visiting chefs. But they're going to be very highly awarded, celebrated chefs. Notice I didn't say celebrity chefs. So these are chefs that probably are operating their own restaurants currently, but notable restaurants where you need maybe 6 months to even get a reservation, if you're even lucky then. So I think it'll be an amazing experience for our guests to enjoy. So
the inaugural Mediterranean journey, it looks just obscenely glamorous. It's an 11 night with stops at Saint-Tropez and Athens and an overnight stay in Istanbul. It's going to be amazing. Can you tell us anything about the launch party?
The launch party. Well, we definitely will be celebrating our maiden journey in true style. We'll have had our ship christening actually the week prior. But yes, you're absolutely correct. An 11-night maiden journey from Barcelona to Athens that includes Saint-Tropez and Istanbul. And I will say, actually, we'll celebrate in style. We don't have all of that finalized yet, but definitely we're going to celebrate in style for the guests that join us. We actually don't, though, like most brands, we don't have just one maiden journey, or inaugural journey, I should say. We actually have 9, because every time we visit a new destination, it's an inaugural. It's the first time the brand and Explora One will be to that destination. So many of our guests, our future travelers, have multiple opportunities to be on an inaugural. But you're right, Sarah, there's only one maiden, and it's actually very indicative of how we're creating our journeys. And I said earlier, those guests we surveyed actually wanted slower and more immersive experiences. So every single journey actually includes sea days. So after you've sailed from Barcelona, the next day is a sea day. What a perfect way to discover and enjoy our beautifully designed ship and all the restaurant spaces, all of the beautiful retail shopping, even the bars, the lounges, you know, etc. When we then arrive the following day in Saint-Tropez, we arrive at 7 a.m. We don't leave till 10 p.m. So that's two, almost you could say, two experiences in one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a demonstration of an unconventional arrival and departure time. We'll have a lot other ports of call, but the overnight in Istanbul, 36 hours, I think off the top of my head, we have in Istanbul. I mean, what an amazing city to discover and be there. And then, of course, arriving in Athens on those 11 days later. I want to also share, Sarah, though, that if people want to be journeying with us for longer, they can, because all of our journeys actually allowed to be really connected, combined, is what people say. We call that an extended journey. Mm-hmm. And so an extended journey really allows you to be on far longer. And I'm happy to say, although I'm quite jealous myself, one of our guests is booked for 177 nights. So it's a great demonstration.
Bookings are doing well then.
Well, at least that will for that gentleman and family. They'll be with us for quite a while. But a lot of people are combining the second journey after the maiden. That's the second journey is only a 6-night journey. And actually it departs clearly from Athens, but it also visits Bodrum, and we're in Bodrum, Turkey till 11 p.m. at night. And it also includes an overnight in Santorini. So you can see how you can combine and then have these deeper, more immersive experiences. And in our ports of call, we'll offer our guests an amazing collection of destination experiences as well. And they'll be able to choose from 5 different collections and really immerse themselves in the destination to the level that they personally want, and they can curate their perfect day by doing that.
Final question, what incentives and support are you offering the travel trade in selling the cruises that are available now?
Well, Sarah, I'm so pleased you asked that question, because our travel advisor partners are literally at the forefront, the heart and soul of all we do. I think, you know, we as a partner to travel advisors clearly have a vested interest in protecting the life and longevity of a travel advisor. And we're doing exactly that. As a brand new brand, we're a blank piece of paper. And so we created the boldest portfolio of industry policies, programs, and tools for our travel advisor community. We created industry firsts. We're the very first brand to create what's called a rolling payment commission program, which means we're paying our travel advisors commissions on the deposits or even on the full payments if their clients take advantage of our pay in full early booking payment benefit. They can earn 100% of their commission now. So despite we're not sailing, Sarah, till that beautiful maiden, which we talked about on May the 31st, 2023, we're paying commissions right now for bookings. We also created and removed on hold times. So there's 5 choices of how travel advisors can obviously make a booking. They could do it through our travel advisor center, register through obviously our travel advisor center to make bookings on our digital platform. Very intuitive, very easy to navigate and to use. You can also use an inbound phone number. You can actually use email as well. But we created a by appointment service, and then a by appointment plus service, which removes on hold time 100%. We know that that's been a struggle in the pandemic, and actually perhaps still even now. So by setting an appointment, the phone rings at the time and day the travel advisor, our partners want the phone to ring. No on hold time. What's the plus, I hear you then saying? The plus allows a travel advisor to bring a valued client of theirs into the second call. We want 2 calls. The first is a preparatory call. Give us some information, make sure make you as a travel advisor look the hero. Tell us a few things to avoid, perhaps. Don't say this to them, but say this. Our whole goal then on the second call with the client, with the travel advisor, is to close the booking. Now, of course, we know a lot more about Explora Journeys than maybe travel advisors do, but together we can close the booking. In the Travel Advisor Center, we also have our knowledge suite, our marketing suite. So, of course, travel advisors can certainly learn all about the brand through our Travel Advisor Center as well. So, highly committed. We're paying healthy commissions. We're going to be paying commissions on our add-ons as well. So if they book destination experiences through us, and we're paying up to 18% on the journey fare and up to 10% on the add-ons as well. So a portfolio, very, very, very strong policies, programs, and tools to support our travel advisor community. And of course, we want all travel advisors to register, travel advisors at explorajourneys.com. And if anybody wants to reach out and know a lot more, I'm happy to answer their emails and have my team set time with them. My email is chris.austin, AUSTIN, at explorajourneys.com, Sarah.
And I will share that in the info below. Thank you so much, Chris Austin. I can't wait to see the new ships. Good luck with everything. We're so excited for you guys. It's going to be awesome. Good luck.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And thanks for listening.